Hi everyone, welcome to CD Cave. I'm Jack Barrow, back to another video, a CD haul. So I hope you stick around for the video. I have quite a bit of stuff, a bunch of stuff from the thrift store. I have a couple from eBay. I also have one from Amazon that came in yesterday. I held off on opening it. And actually I have a cassette to show at the end. I don't pick up a lot of cassettes. Like I said before, I got rid of most of my cassettes years ago, but in the last year or so, I do pick up the odd one. If it's something that I want to get for some reason, and I pick it up. I usually only pay $1 or $2 for them, so I'll have one to show at the end. Forget if you're new here, or if you've been here before but just haven't, subscribe, like, leave a comment down below. I really appreciate it. So I think I'm going to start, of course, with the Amazon package. Why not, right? It's usually the way I start my videos when I do CD hauls, which I do them usually on a regular basis every week. So we'll start with this one. Pretty sure I know what it is. If I can open it. Sometimes these packages are easy to open, some other times they're not. There we go. Let's see what's in here. Ah, yeah. Been waiting a while for this one. Yeah, Perfect Plan. Heart of a Lion. Great album. This is features Ken Haley on the vocals, which is a singer for Giant now. He's done the last 2 albums, I think, with Giant, and which have an album coming out this month. Title track is awesome on this. We Are Heroes, All Night. Turn Up the Radio is a good song. My Unsung Hero. Ready to Break, Too Much. Lady Mysterious, One Touch. Danger on the Loose. And At Your Stone to finish it off. It's from 2025. Just came out not too long ago. Love the artwork on their albums. This is great melodic AOR stuff. Really, really. I've been distributing this like quite a couple months now. And I was waiting for it to go on sale. And I also picked up not too long ago Ken Healy's solo album, his last solo album, which is great. And I do have the new Giant on pre-order, which will be out, I do believe it's at the end of the month. But this is great stuff. If you're not familiar with Perfect Plan, check it out. Great, great stuff. Before I get on my eBay stuff, Alexander Keys again. That's been on my regular rotation in the last little while. Okay, now with the eBay ones, both from the same band. I picked up 2. I picked up, first of all, this is Heron Scarum, great Canadian band. United, sealed. So is the Perfect Plan still sealed. I'm going to open that up later, listen to it, as well as this one. United is good. Here Today, Gone Tomorrow is a great song. Probably one of the best on the album. Very, very commercial. Gravity. Sinking Ship, One of Life's Mysteries, No Regrets, Bite the Bullet, Things I Know, The Sky is Falling, Heaven and Earth, and Indestructible. It's from 2017 Frontiers Records. Great band out of Canada. The lead singer Hess is he's got that raspy voice. Great singer. I'm looking into getting. He's got a couple of solo albums out, which I'm thinking of probably getting eventually. And also, the other one is also another Heron Scammer I picked up, called Weight of the World. This, too, is another great album. I haven't heard an album that I disliked from them. This has, the title track is great. Killing Me, Outside Your Window, All I Want. This Ain't Over, Interlude, You Ruined Everything, Charm Life, If You, Seesaw, and Voice Inside. And this one here, the year on this one is 2002. Different artwork on this one, because a lot of their artwork is similar. This one's a little different, which is great. Another great album by a great band, Heron Scarum. Check them out if you're not familiar with them. Really great stuff. Never heard anything I didn't like from them. There's a couple of other CDs a little hard to get. I'm hoping to get down the road, but a little hard to get, but hopefully eventually I'll pick them up. Okay, let's go with thrift store stuff. I'm going to start with the first one. This is an old one. This is the greatest hits. Is Bobby Goldsboro. Couldn't pass this up when I seen it. I haven't heard of them in years and years. I picked this up at a Habitat store, I do believe, is where I picked this up, where people bring in stuff and when they do renovations or house estates, and this is where I picked this up. It has See the Funny Little Clown, which is good, Little Things, Voodoo Woman, It's Too Late, Blue Autumn, Honey, Autumn of My Life, It's a Drifter, Watching Scotty Crow, and Summer the First Time. This is from 1991, but originally from 1973. So I'm sure a lot of you remember this artist back in the day. So I'm happy to have that in my collection. I do like some older stuff once in a while. Next is the Pretenders, their debut album. I picked up their greatest hits quite a few years ago, and that's all I was planning on getting from them. And out in the wild, as I say, I've seen some of their other albums, so I decided to pick them up. So now I have like 4 or 5 of them now, so that's cool. Precious, The Phone Call, Up the Neck, Tattooed Love Boys, Space Invader, The Wait, Stop Your Sobering Kid, Private Life, Brass in Pocket, which was a big hit. I've always liked that song. Lovers of Today, and Mystery Achievement. And this one here is from 1979. Yeah, another great album. I like the Pretenders. I wasn't planning on doing their catalog, but since I've seen some of their stuff out in the wild fairly cheap for a couple of bucks, I decided why not, right? And I always love greatest hits just to throw in a car, things like that when you go on trips or. It's all good. Next is another one that's good for little road trips. Because I own pretty much all his discography. If I think I do own all his stuff. This is Hits Out of Hell by Meatloaf. Here too, a couple bucks for this. I think $1.99, I do believe. I actually just finished listening to this. I was in a mood for some Meatloaf. You can never go wrong with Meatloaf, man. Bat Out of Hell, Read 'Em and Weep, Dead Bringer for Love, which I do believe is with Cher. 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad. Midnight at the Lost and Found. All Revved Up and No Place to Go. I'm Gonna Love Her for Both of Us. You Took the Words Out of My Mouth. Then it's got a couple extra tracks on here. Razor's Edge and Paradise by Dashboard Light. It's from 1984. Actually 1995, this issue. Songs are taken from 1977, 81, 83, and 84. Yeah, on Sony Music. Of course, it's got the motorbike there on it, and the fire from Out of Hell. And the last two I'll be showing today, for CD-wise, is from the same artist, an artist I've loved for years. This is The Drum by Herbie Hancock. Quite enjoyable. I listened to this the other day. Did enjoy it. Call It 95, the title track, Shoes, the melody, Mojuba, Butterfly, Juju, Hump, Come and See Me, Rubber Soul, and Boda Bida. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. From 1984 on Polygram. Yeah, pretty enjoyable. It's a bit of a different sound for him, I found, on this one here, but he's like that. He's very experimental and stuff. But I did enjoy this. Glad I picked it up. A couple bucks. And Future Shock is the other one I picked up, which I did enjoy this one more than the other one. Actually listened to this one a few times already. Got some great songs on here. As Rocket, Future Shock, TFS, Earthbeat, Auto Drive, and Rough. And this one here is from 1983 on CBS Records. Yeah, really enjoyable. Really enjoyed this one. I mean, if you're not familiar with Herbie Hancock, check him out. Very jazzy, progressive, funk. All those kind of elements are right in there. So that's it for the CDs. Now the cassette. That's a cassette at the end. This is going back to the 80s. This is Michael Morales. If the name sounds familiar, he had a song back in the day that was called Thump. Not much to this though. That's basically all it is. It doesn't have lyrics or anything, which is too bad. Yeah, he had a song called Thump, which is pretty popular, and I think the album was called that too. But this is enjoyable. It's good 80s stuff. Really commercial. It has I Don't Want You No More. Who Do You Give Your Love To? 18. I Don't Know. Cry, Cry, Cry. And then side B has Romeo. What I Like About You. Only Want to Look in Your Eyes. And Hey Laurie. Yeah. Good stuff. Not sure whatever happened to Michael Morales. You don't want to hear all from him anymore, but when I saw that, I remember that song Thump and that, so that's why I picked it up. And this one, this is a good CD. Good cassette. If I can find a CD, I'll pick up the CD. So that's it for this CD haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Stuck right to the end. Don't forget, subscribe, hit. Like to hear your comments or read your comments. And until next time, take care of yourselves.